Hello YouTube, and today I'll be going over everything new in iOS 9.3, and if you haven't updated it, here's how to do it. Get iPhone. Go to Settings. Go to General. Click on Software Update, and Update. While waiting to update, eat chicken nuggets. So now that you've updated, here are the biggest features in this new update. One of them takes place in Notes, so if I go ahead and create a sample note, if I were to write a note, and if I were to put something in it that I don't want others to see, what I can do now is click on Done, click on this upper button on the top right hand corner, click on Lock Note, then I can set a password, and if you have a Touch ID enabled device like mine, you can use Touch ID to unlock the note. So basically this puts a password on Notes. So I'm going to put my fingerprint in. And now, once you're out of this note, you can click on Lock Items. So once you click on that, all those notes you have locks on are now locked. And if you want to go back into them and see the content, you have to click on it and enter your password or Touch ID. Another thing Apple has added due to the success of their News app is Top Stories, which is when you go into the News app, it'll show you things that you'd most likely want to read on the top instead of your news stories from everything you're subscribed to. So as you can see here, we have Top Stories, and if I scroll down, I can see all the stories I'd most likely be interested in, and it stops right at that red line, those top stories. So you can see the news that you know would matter to you most right here. So one of the biggest features of this new update is flux capacitor basically being replicated in this new OS. So what this basically does is that it reduces the blue light from your screen when it becomes later in the evening, so that you have better night's sleep, because the blue light can actually disturb your sleep cycles over the night. So in order to access this feature, you want to go to Display and Brightness, go into Night Shift, and you can schedule it to automatically turn on, and preferably you should set sunset to sunrise so that it's on for the ideal amount of time. And you can also, what you can do is manually enable it so that it's on constantly and doesn't turn off during the day. You can also toggle this exact thing from Control Center, which there's a night shift toggle in the Control Center now. You can just click on that and it turns on night shift, which is really cool, and it's a feature that should have been in iOS a long time ago, and it's nice to see Apple doing it now. So that is basically it for everything new in Apple's new iOS 9.3 update. To stay updated with more things in the world of Apple, please subscribe and check out more of my videos, as it really helps out. And peace.